Really, prep work. We did a lot of team stuff working together on Tuesday. We got a big scrimmage tomorrow night, so a lot more kind of specific, just first down, not play it, not scrimmage. Everybody standing up, thud work, and but a lot of different situations that were controlled.
You're going to know exactly who's going to do what on the return game?
Do I?
Yeah.
I have a pretty good idea, but we'll still wait and see. We're going to do some live returns tomorrow night, and I think that's going to really determine what we have. I've seen Bumpus and Berry do it before, so I feel pretty good about that.
What are the handful of positions that there are real battles going on right now that you really want to see something tomorrow night?
Wide receivers, okay. Backups on the offensive line, quarterback, tailbacks is in a really good way is one. It's going to be a brawl to get carries for those guys. The backup linebacker spot, and I think those are the real ones to see who's going to step up tomorrow night.
Like how many plays do you play in the run tomorrow?
A lot. I think we'll have a pretty good scrimmage. I'd really like to see at least 65 with the ones and 65 with the twos. Get ready for a game.
Have you any idea how you might split the reps at quarterback on the season?
No idea.
Like proportion-wise, who gets the most?
No idea. I think there's so many other variables that can come with it. We're still a couple weeks out. I think we'll start getting more game prep organized next week. And from that point, a lot's going to depend on the game and how the flow of the game's going, how guys are playing, what that rotation will be.
What's the main thing you're hoping to see tomorrow night?
I want to just see some execution from guys that haven't played a whole lot. The guys that have played a lot, I'm not going to walk out of the scrimmage feeling great. Hey, Derek Sherrod did a heck of a job after starting for 3 years. He should. It's some of the guys that are still growing up that I want to see perform.
You're about halfway from the time that you started to the Memphis game. Is focus an issue? Do you ever have to remind the guys to stay focused?
You know what? We do, but I've been really pleased with that, with the attention to detail. We haven't had very few practices, if any, maybe one, maybe two, where we had to really get on them to motivate them to be out here. Hey, we got to pick it up. And when you're going through 2 days and all the heat, to have that leadership guys step up and have the focus, not let anything slip, I'm pretty pleased with that attention to detail.
Those first 4 games of the year, how much do you think how you do in those games kind of makes the rest of your season?
Since 3 of them are SEC games, they're pretty important for us. You start off after week 4 of the season. If you're 3-0 in the SEC, you're on a pretty good track to where we want to be. So I think it is a pretty big deal within the Southeastern Conference.
How do you split up tomorrow? Is it ones versus ones, or
a lot of ones versus ones? Because on the field they're playing against other ones. So, but what we'll do is we'll rotate a lot of guys. We'll throw guys in with the ones that are sometimes twos to see how they perform in those situations.
And on that level, do all 3 quarterbacks take rep with the ones tomorrow? Do you anticipate, or?
Yeah, there's a good chance we'll rotate the quarterbacks. I just want to see how they're going to perform with each group of huddle.